All right, let's start with the big story that we are tracking at this hour, where Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacted with students at the Nanyang Technological University on the ways that technology can change our lives. The interaction came after several agreements were signed between the Indian universities and also the Nanyang University. And earlier, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi had issued a joint statement with his Singaporean counterpart after signing a number of memorandum of understandings. The Indian Prime Minister and also the Singapore's Lee Hsien Loong held extensive bilateral talks. The two countries have also inked a number of pacts in the areas of defence, space and skill development. The navies of both the countries have signed an agreement for joint naval exercises. India and Singapore have successfully concluded the second review of the bilateral comprehensive economic cooperation agreement. Notably, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that cybersecurity and terrorism were amongst the key areas of focus. The two nations have also launched initial links for e-payment systems such as RuPay. And another highlight of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Singapore is, of course, his keynote address at the Shangri-La Dialogue. The Shangri-La Dialogue is a defence and security conference held at the Shangri-La Hotel in the city-state. This is an important gathering that is attended by defence ministers, permanent heads of ministries and also military chiefs. Meanwhile, the two leaders have also spoken about the various issues, including digitization and defence. Listen in.
डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत भारत में हम एक डेटा सेंटर पॉलिसी बनाएंगे। आज मैं नानयांग टेक्नोलॉजी यूनिवर्सिटी में अनेक समझौते होते हुए देखूंगा, जो कि उच्च शिक्षा, साइंस और टेक्नोलॉजी इनोवेशन में हमारे सहयोग को और बढ़ाएंगे।
Secondly, our defence ties have strengthened. Our navies have signed an agreement today, or exchanged an agreement today on logistics cooperation. We will celebrate the 25th anniversary of the annual Singapore-India Maritime Bilateral Exercise, or SIMBEX, this year.
आने वाले समय में साइबर सिक्योरिटी और अतिवादी तथा आतंकवाद से निपटना हमारे सहयोग के महत्वपूर्ण क्षेत्र होंगे। हम इन्हें अपने देशों के लिए सबसे बड़े खतरों में मानते हैं। हमने अपने सामरिक साझेदारी में डिफेंस और सिक्योरिटी के महत्व पर जोर दिया है। इन संबंधों में लगातार वृद्धि का हम स्वागत करते हैं। सिम्बेक्स के 25वें वर्ष पर मैं भारत और सिंगापुर की नौसेनाओं को बधाई देता हूं। शीघ्र ही हम त्रिपक्षीय नौसैनिक अभ्यास भी शुरू करेंगे।
And also notably, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also become the first Indian Prime Minister ever to deliver the keynote address at the Shangri-La Dialogue. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also round off his engagements in Singapore with a dinner that will be hosted by Loong at the Shangri-La Hotel itself. And also, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has presented his Singaporean counterpart Lee Hsien Loong a cultural and a historical gift in the form of a replica of the 6th century Buddha-Gupta stele. Bearing the Sanskrit faces in the Pallava script, the stele serves as an important evidence of the transmission of Buddhism from India to Southeast Asia. The relic originally belonged to the Buddhist community which was residing in the Malay Peninsula. The community received patronage from the Indian merchants. As history goes, it was discovered by Lieutenant Colonel James Lowe of East India Company in Bujang Valley in Kedah in the present-day region of Malaysia in the year 1834. The original Buddha-Gupta stele is currently housed at the Indian Museum in the Eastern Indian city of Kolkata.